Hey y'all, Wah here. I'm at the Pirates Cove of Paralandria. We got a lot of work to do this week. I really want to get some landscaping done, and I want to start decorating the hotel. Get that all gussied up and ready for guests. So stick around, let's get going. Alright, well, let's get some inspirational music going. Out here, you guys will see, I got started. I did a little bit of landscaping, some of the shrubs that I reclaimed from the jungle when I cleared. I started setting them up around. And my big trees here, I tried to terraform a little bit underneath. There we got a couple custom trees with some cocoa beans, mostly for looks. So down here I used some gravel, some path blocks, and some coarse dirt. We need to get rid of these torches. That's our goal this week. No torches. We're going to be landscaped and terraformed with good lighting everywhere. Alright, so step number 1, we are going to move those animals. I have sheep and a couple cows, and we don't do too much with them. So I'm just going to move them to the other side. Eventually I'll make a little stable for them. So yeah, I got a couple leashes. Let's see if we can get these girls across the water. You guys can swim, right? Haha. Come on, ladies. Everybody swim. There we go. Oh, okay, good. Swim mode. Or fly mode. I don't know what I'm doing right now. It's not helpful, though. Oh, come on. Gotta get out of this. There we go. Okay. Pop out of the water. Come on, ladies. Over here's your new home. There we go. Much easier with leashes. Leads. Whatever you call them. And put that there for now. Close it up. Boom. Easy enough. Okay, so now I can clean up this area a little bit. I have a couple ideas for it. I'll start with some custom trees. You know, I did so much clearing of this land, cut down so much jungle wood. So now I'm going to kind of introduce it back in, you know, where I want it. The way I want it to look. Oh. And these cocoa beans, I always think they look like party lights. I actually really like them as decoration. That looks cool. Alright, see, let's do another one. Whoops. I'll get that later. There we go. Now, I'm sure there are better ways to do these little trees, but, oh, I just like that, the simple, tall little tree. So that'll work for now. I'm going to try to put a fallen tree here somewhere, too. Let's see. That's good. A couple pieces, some coarse dirt around. I always think that makes it look a little more authentic. Good morning, Taj. I've been here on the server mostly by myself, so it's always good to get some company. Oops. That way. There you go. So it looks like the tree fell over. Kind of like that look. Pretty cool. I'm going to have to hide some lights around here, though. I think that we got some light level problems. A couple path blocks. Yeah. It's looking pretty good. Okay, so let's see if we can get a little bit more lighting in here. One of my favorite tricks is the glowstone with the shrub on top of it. And you can see the glowstone, I know that, but there's only so much you can do. So you have to, puppy. You have to make allowances. Use your imagination. Pretend the shrub isn't glowing. Good enough. So let's check some light levels here. I think we're doing a little bit better. I'm going to try to put some path blocks where I can't get the lighting in, but I have some other tricks too. Like put just like random fence posts with a lantern on it. It's not a torch. Totally counts as decoration. There we go. Yeah. I think that'll work out okay. Definitely helps out the light levels. There. No flowers. Just want grass right now. So this area, oh, see, too much. This area behind here is where we have the skeleton spawner. So I want to make a little pathway because it's just kind of a hole in the floor. There's a big area here, so I'm going to have to fix things up a little bit. I had to move the bamboo. Got that over there. There we go. A couple of ferns. No flowers. And here, I'll just make a little pathway. Whoops. There we go. No, not a torch. Maybe I should have put the pathway down first. 20/20 hindsight. Okay, there we go. So, just a little simple path that goes down to a couple of farms we have and the Skellie spawner. There we go. Yeah, definitely should wait to put the grass down until the path was in place. That's right. We'll fix it up. So I want to make this look a little more like a walkway and a little less like a path. So I'm going to just a couple of slabs down through here that just lend itself a little bit more as a walkway. There we go. Puppy's always trying to help. And oh, my inventory. My dog, get out of a hole. Problems. There we go. Oh good, so now the cat's gonna join us. Oh goodness. Alright, so here I'll just put a little trap door, and that is how you get down to the farms. And then we have a Skellie spawner. This is the Kelp Farm, and I found this when I was digging out. This one I am going to make completely AFK. And we have the villager powered carrot and potato farm that G4 set up, but it does require bone meal, and it requires a lot of it to get it to work. So this one I'm just going to make completely AFK to collect the bones and the arrows, and then we'll take them over to the farmers. Alright, so this will be where they drop down, and I am doing a magna block into a hopper minecart. See if I can do this without messing up. Almost always do. I forget to take the rail out or something stupid. So let's see, then the magna block goes there. And then we need to do a piston. And let's see. There we go. The piston will go there. And then power it. And boom. And then they drop right on there. So I'm going to have to decorate this area up a little bit, make it safe. Shouldn't be too tough. Wait, what am I doing? Keep that there for now. So we don't mess up that minecart. So this is the drop shaft. And there we go. I already set that part of it up. But now the fun part, the decorations. So for now, I'm just going to do a simple setup, and I will make it better. Just want to make sure it all works. I just want to get it running. So now, after spending way too much time on something I'm just going to change anyway, I think we're ready to fire this up. Down here, let's see, I'm going to have to take out my torch chandeliers. Be sure not to break the spawner. Important. Let's see. The torches on the other side are always a problem. Can I get it? No. There we go. Come on. See the side one here? Can't quite reach it. Alright, so now I can take these down and hopefully they won't spawn before I can get out of here. Oh yeah, see there's one. It's alright, I don't think he saw me. Oops. Why do I always forget that one on top? Always. There we go. And that is done. See you up top, buddy. And there he is. This should work pretty nicely for AFK, I think. Alright, I've been doing a little more work here. You can see I have a... Well, there's the item elevator. I have a sorter in place. Let's see. So the items go up this elevator into the sorter system. This is just the simple impulse SV sorter. I really just need to collect the bones and the arrows. And if we kill them, then we get the bows and the armor. So I just wanted to have an overflow set up for that. But of course, I can't get any of those items when I'm trying to. Why make it easy on me? So you guys can see I did turn off my texture pack. I have a hard time redstoning with the texture pack on. I don't know why. Too used to vanilla, I guess. So here's this little simple sorter. It's really only checking for the arrows and the bones. There's my item elevator we get from Nimbon. And that goes over to the overflow. Get a couple torches here, get some lighting. And there you go. Pretty simple system. So now, I'm going to put a couple of droppers on top of these hoppers. We have a server rule where you cover your hoppers as much as you can. We got this from El Mango, and Pen put it in place, but the hoppers are just searching for unlimited number of items, and it contributes to lag. So putting a dropper on top limits the number of items that hopper can search for. So I guess that's the simple basic explanation. But I'm going to link to El Mango's video if you guys want to check it out. But it's a really good way to cut down on lag when you can. So these little dropper buddies, I'm going to have to hide them a little bit more because their smiling faces are kind of funny looking. But I'm going to decorate this whole thing up a bit. So we're going to make it look good. So you're not even going to be able to see the droppers by the time I'm done. I got plans, yo. So, texture pack back on. I have my builder hat on. Took off my redstone hat. So I want to decorate this room up. Vontam and I have a rule where every farm, everything we build gets skinned over, gets decorated. You know, every building is useful. Every building has a function. And then we make it look as good as we can. So we're gonna do some stuff here. So changes are being made. I'm using this white terracotta. I decided to separate the AFK room from the drop chute here. So I just need to make a couple of changes. Shouldn't be too difficult. The AFK room that I want to set up is kind of a joke with Tomo. I first made him an AFK room when we were on PhoenixCraft. We did the perimeter dig, and Tomo has a small baby, and he often has to leave the game to go care for his son. So I like to set up little areas that he can be safe, because otherwise he gets himself in trouble. I mean, one time he was at a guardian farm, and he dug himself down, and even though it was sand, he couldn't get out because he had the miner's fatigue. So that was actually where we first met him. We flew down and tried to help him out. So anyway, all AFK rooms are always dedicated to Tomo. I decided to make this look like a library, and I'm going to do the minecart hopper chair thing, whatever you call it. So piston, then you put your step, and then I'm going to put down the rail, if you have it, and then the minecarts somewhere, and then remove the rail, and then furnace will actually stop the block from moving, and I forgot my power. And boom, there you have it. Easy enough. Now I just gotta get this finished up, and I'll show you guys in a second. So after much fussing around, changing things, moving things, no, I don't like it. I think I have almost done. I wanted to put in an ender chest, and then I want to do a little chest for an AFK, but let's see, where can we put it? See if we've all learned our lesson. AFK, you never know what's going to happen, so I like to take off my gear. So I just wanted to put down a little chest so that I have a place for it. And let's see, maybe we can hide it back here. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, just right there. So then I have all my gear in that little box right there. All done. So now, this is my little cactus farm. I haven't even made the cactus yet, but back here behind is where the Skellie farm is underneath. So I'm going to need to do a build here. I have a little bubble vader that I can go up and down. So now I just need to figure out what to do with the build. Oh, hi puppy. So here we are, all finished, all skinned over. The sorter's back there. They fall on the magna block and I collect their bones. See, Tomo found me when I was AFKing. Tomo was here. Found me slacking. Yeah. Found me slacking in his room. Anyway, so yeah, it's working really well. The bones come in, they go into the sorter, and yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. So Tomo has been busy over here. Last week he made us a creeper farm, and this is actually Vantam's design. This, I believe, is the timer that flushes out the platforms. So this is kind of an idea he had a little while ago, and this is the first time that we've set up in survival. So we might have a video coming out on that soon. Not sure what's going on, but the creepers have their own. What is that? A dirt? Tomo, we don't do dirt. Why is that dirt there? Anyway, so Tomo set this up, and it's been running. I did a quick change to do an auto kill because it is actually a player kill. They drop down here and you can hit them with your looting sword and, you know, get more gunpowder. But because it's kind of running in the background as a passive farm, I set up some magna blocks so that they fall in there. But I think we're going to put a switch on here so that we can change that out. Always plans in the works. Oh my, we are going to have to light up a lot of those mine shafts. So this week I have had to make some changes, and I'm changing out what was smooth sandstone. I had to remove a lot of sandstone that I had around. There was a brick pattern in my texture pack. I use a little taste of germ, and Germsy Boy is the one, oh hi kitty, that designed this, and he actually redid it for 1.14, and he went back to a lot of the vanilla textures. So the sandstone brick is no longer, it's now a smooth sandstone, more like vanilla. So I had to make some changes, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like here. Let's take out my texture packs. There we go, and that's it. So the colors are a little bit different. The acacia you can now see is the typical vanilla, and I have that in the doors and the fence posts and some of the trapdoors around the windows. So the blue glass, you know, it doesn't have that pretty texture anymore, but overall I think it still works. I think it looks good in both the texture pack and without. So inside you can see here a little bit different than mine, but overall I'm pleased with the way it looks. I think it does well in both. Road trip. So I borrowed a Skellie horse from the shop, and I am going to ride out to the Coral Reef that Vantam found. I'm going to set up a portal so we can get back to it easier. I just need to figure out what direction I'm going in and then circumvent all those berry bushes that everybody likes to plant. Let's see here. I think this is the right way. There's the shop. Let's just go behind it. Yeah, I see berry bushes everywhere. Ba, white sheep, give me your wool. So I got my shears out just in case I get through some trees. I can cut our way through. Looks like this is the village that Vantam lost his horse. So yeah, we're not going to be getting off the horse this time because I do not want to walk like a chump the rest of the way. And it looks like we are here. So now I just got to find a place to park the horse. I'm going to make a portal. And then I'll have to make a trail back through the nether. So I love taking the Skellie horse on a cross-country travel. They're so easy. The only problem is you can't put a leash on them. So, you gotta secure them somehow. Let's see, I think I saw a little island out here. We can get to it. Up, horsey. There we go. Yeah, there it is. So that little island, I'm just gonna park the horse there, and then the coral reef is out beyond it. Come on, little horsey, get up there. Alright, let's get you a safe spot. Oh, it's so pretty. I actually really miss the water. There's not a lot of water around us, like the ocean water and the coral. And I just love this from the aquatic update. So pretty. Oh, look at that sunset too. So I am gathering some coral blocks, and I want to get some sea pickles. I'm actually going to use that in the town itself. So I want to have an easy access to be able to come back. And I think Von Tom talked about doing a shop too. So this way we can get back here pretty easily. Now we'll get the nether portal in place. I have no idea what we're going to find there. Ow. But, whoops. There we go. But I need to make a path getting back to spawn. The path that I can actually ride the Skellie horse, because I'm going to take him back with me. So somehow I'm going to have to get him to this portal and then through the portal into the nether. So that will be an adventure for sure. Alright, y'all. It is time for me to wrap up this video. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe for future updates of the Pirates Cove of Paralandria. Don't forget to hit that bell too, so you are alerted as soon as a new one comes out. You are going to want to see what's coming up next for the 2020s. We are starting something new. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, I am happy to say that both the Skellie horse and I made it back from the coral reef with no damage. We were actually able to sync up with Pen's portal, so it's going to be real easy to get to next time. I'm going to need some sea pickles, and I'm going to need some coral blocks, and we are going to get this place lit up and decorated. So I will see you guys next time. Take care, y'all.